Hey BBYO, I'm Ariella Ayenesazan from Suwanee, Georgia and Greater Atlanta region, and I hail from Mizrahi BBG number 2548. I'm honored to be here today with Kai Shappley. Kai Shappley is a 12-year-old American actress and activist. When she was in fourth grade, she stood up to the Texas state legislature against their attack on trans kids. Kai, it is a pleasure to have you here today. So, what does it mean to be here today at BBYO International Convention and speak to thousands of teens?
Well, it means a lot because the platform is huge and I get to reach a lot of people who normally wouldn't hear me and I get to share my story.
Yeah, that's great. So, I was also a young activist. At age 7, I passed my first school district-wide styrofoam ban. So, what advice would you give to teens or other kids or young activists when it comes to speaking out against bigotry and hatred?
Whatever your gift or talent is, use that to help change the world.
Yes. So, looking back, when your testimony against trans bills before the Texas state legislature went viral, I mean, I saw it everywhere. What went through your head, and how did the virality of your testimony impact your life?
Well, what went through my head is that they need to fix this. Like, it's a problem. And I mean, again, it helped me reach a lot of people and it showed how much we fight for our rights.
I agree. What are some ways that we can get involved in the movement to protect trans youth, and how can we truly make lasting and impactful change?
Well, again, using whatever your gifts or talents are, that can help. But if you don't know what to do, you can go to one of your local groups and ask them, hey, what can I do? They'll put you right to work.
That's amazing. I also think that sometimes reaching out to state legislatures is great too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a big one. And then so let's transition to some of your other incredible work. You're multifaceted, talented. So from acting to your documentary to your book, you've done so much in a short amount of time. What's next on your list?
Everything. I want to do everything. I want to meet Dolly Parton. It's my number one thing. But I also want to be rich and successful and buy my mom that little prairie in the middle of nowhere with the cute little house with all her chickens. I want to do it all, but at the same time, I want to do it all, but I want to do it all for a reason.
That's beautiful. So I'm so curious, what's your favorite production you've been in, acting wise?
Well, that's tough because they've all been great. From my documentaries to interviews like this, it's all great. I really don't have a favorite. Unless there's food involved, then you will be my favorite for a certain period of time.
Love that. So your book, Joy to the World, you were mentioning that during your speech today. Can you tell us a little bit about the book and then also the author process?
Well, it's a positive story about a trans girl in Texas growing up, and it's about friendship, and it's about her finding out what she loves most and having it taken away, but she still finds a way to get through it.
In your documentary, you mentioned wanting to receive a call from Dolly Parton. So what would you say to Dolly if you got that call?
Hi, I love you. All your work is great. And it's not just because she's a brilliant singer, it's because she's an intelligent businesswoman and she's kind. She always gives back. She's always helping.
She's truly an icon. Thank you so much for speaking with us today. BBYO cannot wait to see what you accomplish next.
I can't wait to see either. Thank you for having me, y'all.